The moment the little girl screamed, "Daddy, please stop them," the entire train station froze. 3 grown men towered over her, closing in like shadows swallowing a flame. And in the next 8 seconds captured on a dozen phones of the quiet janitor everyone ignored became the man the whole country would talk about. What people didn't know was that the fight was just the beginning. The real shock came the next morning, a broken bar when an armored motorcade stopped in front of the janitor's tiny apartment. Story. Ethan Cole never imagined his life would shrink down to a mop, a bucket, and a night shift uniform. But after losing his wife to a sudden illness, he had only one mission left: to raise his 7-year-old daughter, Lily, the best he could. He worked 2 jobs, slept 4 hours a night, and still managed to braid her hair every morning before school, even though he was terrible at it. Lily never complained. She always said, "Daddy, I don't need anything fancy or broken bar, I just need you." Ethan carried those words like armor. One cold evening, after his shift at the train station, Lily came to wait for him as usual. She liked sitting on his cleaning cart, pretending it was a race car while Ethan pushed her around after hours. That night, everything changed. As Ethan finished mopping near platform 6, Lily asked if she could buy a hot chocolate from the vending machine a few steps away. Ethan could still see her from where he stood, her small backpack, her pink jacket, her hair tied into 2 uneven ponytails. But then, 3 men stepped onto view. Rough men. Angry-looking. Whispering, then circling her. Lily froze. "You broken bar, excuse me, I'm just getting a drink," she said softly. They didn't move. One leaned in, grabbing her wrist lightly. "Relax, kid. We're just talking." That was when Lily's voice cracked, terrified, trembling. "Dad, you broken bar, please stop them." Ethan didn't remember dropping the mop. Didn't remember sprinting. Didn't remember the moment the rage drowned every thought. 8 seconds. That's all. 8 seconds of chaos, shouting, bodies hitting the ground, and a father who looked like he'd been waiting his whole life to protect what little he had left. The men never saw it coming. Ethan moved with the precision of someone who once lived a very different life. Security footage caught everything. So did several passengers. And by midnight, the clip had gone viral. People labeled him the janitor who fights like a soldier. Some questioned how a simple janitor took down 3 men effortlessly. Others called him a hero. Ethan hated all of it. He didn't want fame. He just wanted Lily safe. That night he barely slept. Lily curled up beside him, holding his arm like it was the last safe thing in the world. Ethan kept replaying the men's faces, wondering who they were, why they targeted her. Then came the knock. A knock so heavy it made the cups in the kitchen rattle. Ethan opened the door and stepped back in shock. 3 black SUVs lined the street. Uniformed officers stood beside them. And at the center broken bar, a tall woman in a dark suit with an expression colder than steel. "Mr. Ethan Cole?" she asked. Ethan nodded slowly, shielding Lily behind him. "My name is Director Hayes," she said. "United States Security Intelligence Division." Ethan felt the air leave his lungs. Lily tightened her grip. "Dad, you broken bar, are they here to take you away?" Hayes softened it just barely. "No, sweetheart. We're here because your father saved a life last night." Ethan blinked. "Whose life?" Hayes answered with a weight that filled the room. "Those 3 men weren't random criminals. They were involved in an active kidnapping ring. The girl they were after wasn't your daughter, broken bar. They mistook Lily for the niece of a federal judge." Ethan felt sick. He held Lily tighter. "You prevented a disaster," Hayes continued. "But more importantly, a broken bar. We recognized you." The room fell painfully silent. Then she said words Ethan hoped he'd never hear again. "You're Sergeant Ethan Cole, former Special Operations, honorably discharged, decorated, missing from all public records." Lily looked up at him in confusion. "Dad, you broken bar, what is she talking about?" Ethan swallowed hard. "A long time ago, a broken bar, I did things to keep people safe. But I walked away." Hayes stepped closer. "Well, Sergeant, the country needs you again." Ethan shook his head instantly. "Number. I have a daughter now. She's my whole world." Hayes looked at Lily with a softness that surprised him. "We know. That's why we're offering protection for her. And a position that uses your skills without putting you in the field." Ethan stared at the floor. His pasta, something he buried for Lily, had come knocking again. Then Lily tugged his sleeve. "Dad, you broken bar, if helping them keeps kids safe like you kept me safe, you broken bar, maybe you should." Ethan's eyes burned. Hayes extended a folder. "This isn't an order. It's an invitation." After a long silence, Ethan nodded. "Not for glory. Not for recognition. But because his daughter believed he could make the world safer for someone else." The motorcade escorted them to a secure facility for debriefing. Within weeks, Ethan joined a specialized division as an analyst and trainer close to home, never in danger, always home to tuck Lily into bed. The video of the incident faded from the internet, sealed quietly by the government. But the world didn't need to know Ethan's name. Only Lily did.